Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you're here. I was going to show you the clapping that happens at 7 o'clock every day since mid-March here in the city. We make noise at 7 for 2 minutes to recognize the essential workers and the people who are caring for the sick here in the city during this time where we're on lockdown. We just missed it because of the technical difficulties, but that's okay. Again, thank you so much for being here. Before we start the music, I just want to remind you that I'm fundraising for the Food Bank for New York City. Thank you so much to everybody who has donated already. And if you can give, any little amount helps. You can find all the details. Well, you could have found all the details in the event below. So I'll post them later, I guess, to this one. But yeah, without further ado, let's have some music. Let me see the world with clouds. Take me to the world. Out where I can push through crowds. Take me to the world. A world that smiles with streets instead of aisles, where I can walk for miles with you. Take me to the world that's real. Show me how it's done. Teach me how to laugh, to feel. Move me to the sun. Just hold my hand whenever we are on. Take me to the world where I can be alive. Let me see the world that smiles. Take me to the world, somewhere I can walk for miles. Take me to the world with all around things growing in the ground, where birds that make a sound are birds. We shall see the world come true. We shall have the world. I won't be afraid with you. We shall have the world. I'll hold your hand and know I'm not alone. We shall have the world to keep such a lovely world. We'll weep. We shall have the world forever, for That was Take Me to the World by Sondheim. And it's one of the many songs that has seemed to take on new meaning in this time we're living in. And I'd like to share just one more song that's been particularly speaking to me these last few months. It's called A Horse with Wings by Ricky Ian Gordon. I wanna cry, I wanna feel the world around me whirling by. I wanna cry for those that wanna cry. I wanna pray that all my wishes could come true after today. And should I put a word for you in, should I say an extra Kyrie? I wanna pray. I wanna lie. I wanna think that things are better than they are. I wanna think we've gotten further, and that far is just an inch away. I wanna lie. A horse with wings. I wanna think of things like that and other things. I want to brothers, one who laughs and one who sings. I hope the future brings a horse with wings. I wanna know the things they told me way back then were really so. I wanna make a little mark before I go, not barely, just get by. I wanna fly. All right, now let's go in a completely different direction. Do you think we can open the blinds yet? No. Okay. We're having sun setting issues. We wanted to have them open, but it was too sunny. Okay, so we're going in a completely different direction, as I mentioned. I was on the 6th train heading uptown to my lit professor's office. It's like light years off of campus, don't ask me why. I'm sandwiched in between this guy who's literally drooling and some European hipster who, well, let's be honest, smells Woody Allen, heard Gershwin in the air. When he thought Manhattan, well, I'm not so impressed. I hear like Philip Glass at best. I wish I could take a second to get calm. But it's not working because like clearly I'm a magnet for a special breed of psycho who thinks being weird's a valuable use of time. My own book likes to wander on its own across the city, taking with it my whole thesis, which I need to write like now. I don't remember the Muppets getting highs when they took Manhattan. What my own diagnosis is, I'm creeping towards psychosis because I cannot find a place to get calm. It's really hard to know. I tried to take up yoga, but you'd be surprised how many folks don't think deodorant is zen. I even saw a life coach who told me I should breathe. Just breathe. But every time I took in a breath, I visualized that life coach's death. She's having brunch at Cafe Pierre, and she's choking and choking and choking and choking till finally she's calm. I'm sorry, anyway. I get to my professor's and he sits me down and tells me that my thesis on Virginia Woolf is somehow false. I tell him what I'm working from is not so much a thesis as the fact that she went crazy, and that seems, well, apropos. My professor just tosses back his head and a dry Manhattan. I'm wondering which will kill him quicker, the Big Apple or the liquor, when suddenly I panic and I tell myself I must get someplace calm. I up and run toward Penn Station like I'd swear my head was ready to blow, and I hop the train to Jersey just as fast as any person can go. In 40 minutes out I get off at some provincial hamlet I've never heard of. There's a real estate office right on the block. I can afford a 2-bedroom. I go into shock. I think, what the heck? I write a check. Cause there's sunlight and closets and laundry, but mostly it's calm, calm, calm. strangely calm. Like Times Square at 5 a.m. calm. Like totally freak me out calm. Like I'm gonna slowly go crazy and throw myself off of the balcony calm. Dang it. So, I tear up my deposit and I head back to Penn Station. Of course, the subway's broken, so I walk 4 miles home. And like 14 hours later, I get back to my apartment with my crazy spastic roommates and a room, well, of my own. I've got this black and white poster on my wall that says my Manhattan. And I give it the finger, but I let my gaze linger. And I notice how the people look like tiny specks of gray, all haphazardly arranged, just like they were in that Monet. I sit on my bed and I realize I'm finally calm. So, finding that inner calm can be a challenge sometimes. For me, it can be especially difficult to remain calm when I have something high stakes happening, like performing or auditioning. And, excuse me, I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to audition is. And so in order to not get too rusty, I was hoping I could practice on you.